vlog. Welcome to a new vlog YouTube video. It's Monday, and as you know, if you've been following along, I'm headed into Orange Theory. It's 4:20. Gotta be there at 4:30 to start the 5 a.m., 6:15, and 7:30. And then I will take some of the 8:45 before I come back downtown and train my clients Helen and Glenn at 10. And then I will have a break, and then I go to Pilot later. Go get Angela, train her, and then Pilot. So busy Monday, but we love it. I am excited / scared. Nervous, I guess I should say, not scared. We are down to just under 3 weeks away from this full marathon, and it's getting real, you guys, like super real. My friend Trish, I was texting her yesterday because I'm training one of her friends, and every time I train her I think of her, so I text her and we were chatting, and she goes, 21 more days, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. So literally 3 weeks. So anyway, yeah, it's getting real. I still don't even know what I'm gonna wear for the full. Definitely probably wear some chaser shorts from Brooks. I'm trying to think what kind of sports bra I'm gonna wear. Probably the 3-pocket from Brooks. We'll see. I want to get a white one to match my white shorts, but I really kind of wanted to wear blue in the marathon, only because they have what's called the Blue Mile, where it's like a mile of silence, and they have photos up of fallen soldiers and stuff because it's the Marine Corps marathon. So I thought that would be kind of cool to be in blue, but the Marines are like a gold and red, so red might be actually another good color. But then I have my Baltimore half marathon before it, and I kind of thought about wearing red to that because of Maryland crabs. But Maryland crabs are blue before you cook them, so either way, maybe blue and red. And honestly, those are my favorite colors to wear the most. I feel like I definitely wear blue like all the time, like different shades. But anyway, I do know what shoes I'm wearing. It's those Elite 5s. They're literally the best shoe I've ever put on my foot for a race. I have to keep telling myself, though, the Baltimore half, I cannot push myself to try to PR because it's supposed to be more like a training run, since it's literally like 1 week from the full marathon. It's gonna be hard for me to think about not being competitive. Anyhow, I am gonna continue to drive and get to work. Oh, fashion shows this week. Fashion shows on Friday, so that's exciting. Excited to show you guys. You saw the dresses and everything in the last vlog if you watched it. Some of the dresses. I don't know if I really videoed myself in the dress, actually. I don't think I did. I think I just showed you Diana Warner's shop. Yeah, I don't think I did show you mine. So this will be a fun vlog to see the actual dresses on me. There's one long one and a short one. Then I'm getting my hair done too. I need to look and see. I've got his little card right here. I have to do this or I'll literally forget. The 16th, so that's next week on Thursday. Literally right before I leave to go to Baltimore. So I'm probably gonna leave for Baltimore next week on Friday, right after I teach class, like I did for Philly. And then the race is on Saturday, so I'll probably stay the night, Friday night, Saturday night, and drive back on Sunday. Just get up and drive. It'll be good. And then get right back into work again. And then I think what I'm gonna do for, the full, because the full will be that next Sunday. I was thinking about staying up in Maryland the whole week, but I really just can't afford to not work. So I think I'm gonna just drive up for the full that next Friday, again, after work, because the full isn't until Sunday. So I'll probably just take off that Monday and drive back on that Monday, because I'm like, all right, I've driven back to Tennessee from Maryland, Philly, all of that after a half marathon and been fine, but a full, probably not the best idea. Probably good to kind of rest my legs and then drive back the next day. So I'll just skip work that Monday. If I leave early enough, I could probably get back in time to teach Pilot. We'll see. Just kind of talking it through to you guys. Not that you really probably care, but anyway, I'm almost at Orange Theory now, so I'm gonna get off here and continue to drive, and I will show you guys the rest of my weekend day. Let's have a good week. just finished doing a class after teaching 3 classes, and now just getting back downtown to come train Helen and Glenn, and then I'll get a little break, and then I will go get Angela, train her, and go straight to pilot. And yeah, also I love when we have new members, especially if it's someone like visiting out of town. And I thought this guy was visiting out of town because he's from California, but he's actually moved here for work. But we were like chatting with him, and I saw his hat said running is dope, and I was like, okay, clearly he's probably a runner, has done races, whatever. So then we started talking about it, and I was like, so how many marathons have you done? And he said 30, like 30. I was like, I was not expecting that, but wow, it's amazing. So it's really cool to always hear people's stories and kind of how they got started in it and everything. But apparently he used to be an OTF coach too, so he kind of gets the logistics of the OTF stuff. So I think he's become a member of ours and will be at our run club too. So it's cool to get some new runners in town too. Community is definitely everything when it comes to running and being motivated with all the running. But anyways, it's just a little spiel there. But also tomorrow is the first Tuesday of the month, and that means I have the news. So I chatted with Amber, the anchor that always like interviews me and everything, and I think I'm gonna do nutrition and fitness with Halloween kind of themed. And I started kind of researching like what do I want to talk about, so I'm gonna figure that out after I train them, so I can get that all like outlined and everything for the news, and maybe have to go to the store today. So anyway, that's just a little update from the morning already. It's been a good one. Today is National Coaching Day too, which I totally forgot until I got there. So we did this fun little reel, all of us Orange Theory coaches, that'll be posted probably here soon. And we got asked like a few questions about ourselves that had to do with fitness, but also just us personally. So that'll be exciting to get posted and for our members to see. But for all you coaches that are out there, I know you won't see this until after National Coaching Day, but happy National Coaching Day. It's a good, rewarding, and tough job, but it builds patience, and it helps you build community and motivation for people, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Honestly, it's such a great job. It can be tough at times, especially with schedule, getting up super early, but I love all our members and seeing everybody thrive. So I'm gonna go ahead and start walking down to the gym to get ready for Helen and Glenn. Happy Tuesday, you guys. I am headed into the news now for my segment. We are going to talk about how to use your Halloween candy to help fuel your runs and your workouts. So it's not about depriving yourself of candy, because I feel like a lot of us get very anxious around this time of year. This is kind of the first holiday that incorporates a lot of candy, leading into Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of that. So we start to get anxiety that we can't have any of the candy, but you can have the candy. No food is bad. You just need to learn how to portion it and how you might be able to pair it with other things so that it doesn't raise your blood sugar and then come back down and make you feel awful. So today on the news, we're going to talk about how to pair the candy with certain things and even add them into recipes that you're already probably making as snacks or pre-run fuel, or literally you can straight up use a piece of candy for your pre-run fuel, because our bodies need that sugar, the glucose, to give us like glycogen to have the energy for our longer runs. And then we're also going to do a fun workout using a pumpkin. So definitely tune in, 10 a.m., Living East Tennessee, WATE Channel 6. I wanted to share this with you because I am super excited. Sugar Queen Creamery, the ice cream place, now has a donut tree, which I've seen it on Instagram and was excited to maybe go try it sometime. Those women were there today, and oh my gosh, the first thing I laid my eyes on was their cinnamon roll. I immediately was like, I need that cinnamon roll. So I was asking them like, hey, what time you open on Saturday? Maybe I'll go by after my long run and grab one just as a treat and everything. And they were so sweet. They gave me the one that they brought on the news. I mean, first of all, you guys have to look at this. I wish you could smell through my phone. Yum.
I want to eat it right now. I may eat a little bit of it today, but I really want to save it for after my run, or maybe just have it, I don't know, maybe today. But it is so, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And I can't wait to tell you guys what I think about it. But check them out on Instagram and go see them. They're open from 7 to 3. Cookies, donuts, cinnamon rolls, music to my ears, especially as...
All right, vlog, it's afternoon, 3:30. A lot has happened today. I don't know the last time I came on here, but I got all the things done this morning work-wise, and then I got on the news, and then went home, ate lunch, let Link out, hung out with him for a second, and then I went out to meet Tiffany's customer and friend Jeff. He is a website like guy, developer, all the things, and I'm really trying to get my website and online business going really well. And so he sat down with me and we're going to start to build that up. So I'm super excited about that. It's nasty and rainy out, so I'm going to get me a half calf cappuccino coffee here at Starbucks before I go get my nails done. After my nails, I have to go straight home and get on a call for Brooks. Exciting town hall meeting. What is this guy doing? Okay, what are we doing here? Couldn't tell if he was in the thing or not. Going through the drive-thru. Anyway, so yeah, I'll go home. We have the town hall meeting like we have once a month, which is exciting and always fun. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Run Disney and Brooks, so that'll be fun. Anyway, and then after that, I'll probably be going to bed. But I'm about to order my coffee now and then head on over to get my nails done. Still not really sure what I want to get done, but I've had these on for forever. I think I want something maybe brown. We call it, excuse my mouth, shit nail season because it's fall. And I love brown. I love dark colors in the fall. But I'm also running my half and full this month, so there'll be those nails. I don't know if I want something fun and themed for that, but I'll show you guys once I'm finished and out of there. So, I'm gonna get my coffee now. Teaching at 5 a.m. and 6:15, and I will run outside at 7:30. Today, Sherry's actually out of town, so I don't have her. I forgot about that. So I'll have a little bit of free time before I have to go to Helen and Glenn. And then I have Helen and Glenn and Angela. And then after Ange, I'll get my little break that I normally get. And then I think I have Amy today. I need to see she's one again that sometimes will come weekly on Wednesdays at 3, so I have to check in with her. And then Pilot, of course. And then my friend Liz wants to go eat afterwards. I just get so drained by the end of the day that like I really want to meet up with her, but I know when I'm sitting there, I'm sure I'm just like kind of meh, because I just have been talked out all day. But anyway, we'll do that probably like an early dinner, and then I'm gonna try to get to bed at a decent time again. I got almost 7 hours last night. I just need to try to continue to get more and more sleep. I know that's my biggest downfall, but when you have to be up so early, it's so hard, because at night your friends are texting you, you're watching TV, whatever, at like 7 something, and that's really when you should be getting in bed. But then we had the Brooks Running Collective call last night, which was great as always. Good to see everybody on there, and that starts at 7. So, whew, usually it's hard to wind down after that once you see everybody and you're excited. But anyway, we'll hop off here. I'm about to pull in now to Orange Theory. I gotta change. I didn't even change what I was wearing, so I've got my clothes with me. I even text Candace and was like, "Hey, don't worry, I woke up, I promise," because I'm the opener, so it's like always I don't even think she's here yet. I thought it was gonna be really late. It's only like 1 minute after. I was like, "Don't worry, I woke up," because I'm always afraid somebody's gonna think I overslept my alarm or something, which I literally have only done maybe 3 times in my whole life, being here almost 9 years. But it's always that whole panic, I'm sure, if someone sees you're not here right at the time. But, all right, pulling in, gonna go in, get this room ready. Happy Wednesday. Alright, you guys, last class of the day done at Pilot. Now I'm headed home to my buddy and we're gonna eat dinner. I need to go to Publix, but I'm so afraid that they're gonna let me down again and not have my cottage cheese, and I really don't want to drive all the way out there and deal with that. I might try to go. The problem is I need several things from there, so I feel bad. Link is at home. I should just grab him and go and take him with me. I don't know. I just don't know if I feel like it today. Anyway, I'm gonna head home and relax, get some more computer stuff done, get that out of the way. I need to shoot more for some content before it gets too dark out. So that's probably what I'll do. I'm just gonna Publix tomorrow and hope for the best. So anyways, I'm just kind of blabbering and chatting. I haven't talked on here much today. I'm trying to think if there's any updates. There's one update, and I really truly hope and pray that this doesn't happen, but with all the government things that are going on right now and the protests that might be happening in different places, the Marine Corps Marathon sent us an email saying like they're positive and hopeful that the race will still go on and everything will be fine, but just in case, they may have to cancel it because it is in DC. So we'll see if that's really something that'll happen, but they just kind of have to probably tell us that to keep us aware. But please keep your fingers crossed for me that they don't, because that will really upset me, because it's my first marathon and I've been training really hard for a long time for this. Obviously I can always sign up for another one, and there's always worse things in the world that can happen, but it would be disappointing if I don't get to run it. So let's just hope, fingers crossed, and pray that it goes well and it happens and all is good in the world. But anyways, I'm gonna continue to drive home, make some dinner, probably just make one of my turkey burgers that I made earlier in the week, and maybe put it on like one of those Royo bagels and just have like a sandwich for dinner or something. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now. vlog. It's Thursday. I'm walking over to meet Mackenzie for a run. And I'm being such a baby because it's 55 degrees outside and I'm not used to this being kind of chilly. It's gonna feel good once I get started. But I had to put my long sleeve on today. So, here we go. We've got 20-minute warm up and cool down with 6 times 1,000 meters in between. I'd say it's gonna be about 6 miles like normal on a Thursday, 6 to 7. Here we go. I'm gonna go meet her. Good morning. Happy Friday, you guys. We made it to the end of the week. And I'm headed in to high-low, the huge. I don't know what I have gotten all over my stuff. Looks like lip stuff. I don't know. Anyway, it was all over something else earlier in my house that I'm like, what is this? But it's all over my strap of my little thing. Anywho, headed in, 4 classes in a row, my usual Friday, 5, 6, 7, 8:30. And then I will come home, grab Link, go get Angela, train Ange. I really would like to go do contrast therapy like I've been doing on Fridays. But tonight is the night for Show Your Love fashion show. And it is James Bond theme. And it is downtown at Depot. I'm trying to decide exactly where it is. I don't even know. But I want to say the event starts at 6, but it goes until 9. I need to read that again. I really hope that's it, because I got to get up early tomorrow and do my long run. I am such a granny these days. I don't like to stay up late because I get up so dang early. But it's for Boys and Girls Club, and I'm wearing 2 dresses. One is a long light blue dress, and then it's kind of like a Cinderella color, and then the other one is a short sparkly gray 1-sleeve cocktail type of dress. And they're Diana Warner's, the store here locally that is providing the dresses. Anyway, my friend Amberlynn is in it, and then another girl, Sakaylee, that I know, she's in it. All the phone numbers in the group message, I don't have any of their numbers, so I don't know if I know any of them, just from meeting them a long time ago or something, but excited to see who all is in it with me. And I still don't even know if they're doing my makeup and hair. I kind of hope they are, but then again, I don't know, because I have extensions, and then I've got eyelash stick-ons that I do myself. I really don't want them to mess them up. My extensions can get kind of natted if they do try to do it, but anyhow, that's that. I'll try to video as much of that tonight as I can for the vlog so you guys can see. But yeah, now I'm excited thinking that it might be done at 9. I really hope so. I can just scoot right on over to my house because it's 2 seconds down the road. Walk on over. Anyway, that's the biggest thing today. But like I was saying, I'd like to do contrast therapy as usual. I just don't know if I'll have the time to be able to go all the way down to Farragut, do that, and be back. I need to see what time I gotta be for her hair and makeup if they're doing it. So we'll see. But cheers to Friday. We play Arkansas tomorrow here, the Vols, and we'll see how that goes. I don't think Arkansas is the greatest right now, so hopefully we'll beat them. It starts at 4:15. So after I do my long run tomorrow, I'm going going to go meet my friend Liz for coffee, and we'll hang out. And then my dad wants to go watch the game somewhere, so we'll figure that out. But yeah, so cheers to Friday, you guys. All right, you guys, finished all my classes at high-low. If you've been following me for a while, you know that my Friday is my rest day. I don't have to do a run or a workout. I mean, I could do something very light if I wanted, but I normally always take this day to recover, even though I'm on my feet all day working. And I'll go to Sweat House and do the sauna and cold plunge. And so today is a busy day though, because I've had my classes this morning, and then I have Angela on this day, and normally I go get her at 11 and train her up, but because I have this fashion show tonight, Sweat House I normally will go to at like 1:32 in the afternoon and then just go home and chill for the rest of the day. But this fashion show tonight, we have to go and be at the place at 3 or 4 to get makeup and all that done. And so I'll be there the rest of the night till like 9 p.m. And so I was like, when am I going to be able to do the cold plunge and sauna? Because I really like that I'd been doing that every week. So I decided to just go ahead and go now at 10:30. So I'm headed there now. But I didn't have any bathing suit or shorts or anything with me, change of clothes, because, you know, I get wet when I go in there. So I went over to Target and I figured they'd have bathing suits from like, you know, really clearance-ish. So I got this top. It's actually not bad. And then the bottoms are these like, that could literally match probably like a lot of things. So this says $12.60 for the bottom. I think it was cheaper than that. And then the top was like $8.40 it says on here. But when we look at my receipt, one was $5.40 and the other one was $8.40. So saved a lot. And then of course they had all of their JoyLab and All in Motion stuff on sale, and I saw this jacket. Even though, again, if you know me, I do not need another jacket in my life. I've got so many in my closet. But I really have been very good about not spending anything crazy lately. I haven't really gone clothing shopping in a very long time. Like, I was even on Brooke's website yesterday and was like, okay, I want to get myself a white sports bra to match my white Brooks shorts. So I put that in the cart, and then they've got some more of the Hyperion Max 3s in a different color now, and I really want them, but even with my discount, they're still $120 for the shoes. So I didn't buy any of it yet. I've been still thinking about it, but I really I need to save money. It sucks. It's hard, especially right now with everything, how expensive it is. So anyways, I got this jacket, and it was $45, and I got it for $27, and it's super cozy looking. And it's fall, and today it's like 50 something outside, so I was like, let me get myself another jacket. It's nice and cozy, fleecy, cutie. I'm going off the road here. And then it's got like a little pocket in the front. Kind of reminds me of the old school North Faces. Do you remember when if you're my age, when you were in like middle school, high school, North Face was like the shit, and everybody had those little fleece things. You can't really see it really well because the sun is like beaming, but I'll show you guys when I get home later. But anyways, it's got like a little bit of beige and then white, and it's kind of like fleecy-ish. Anyway, so I'm gonna head on. Hopefully that bathing suit fits. The bottom is my size, but the top is different. Usually I'm a 32D and I got a 36B. That's all they had that was like small enough around me. So we'll see.
You're like really close too, so.
Hey,
Hi, say hello to the vlog.
bye vlog.
Bye vlog. Chips and trucks, and we won. You can see the fireworks from the stadium, like the lights.
No beer, do we win? Morning vlog, it's Sunday. Does anybody else sleep in what they wore? Yeah, that's literally what I did last time. I wore the top, but I wore sleep bottoms. But anyway, and my hair, wow. I can't believe how good it looks right now after wearing a claw clip to bed. But I am drinking my coffee with my cordyceps mushrooms. And normally I have to rush out the door to get my run on a Sunday too, because it's usually like 45 minutes to an hour, zone 2. And then I have clients, and my one client had to cancel this morning, so I get a little bit of a slower morning, so that's nice. I think I'm gonna take Lincoln with me on the run. It's only 45 minutes in zone 2, and it's only 51 degrees out, so I actually think I might go somewhere else to run too, because normally I'll go over to Calhoun's, but I do that all the time because it's right here. I can actually leave from my house and go down there. That way I can make it back home, drop him off, and go. But I'm so excited that I can now go to Trader Joe's today, because that used to be my Sunday routine. I'd go right at 9 when they open so that I would miss the crowds. But since I don't have her, I still have a client at their house at 10:30. But basically, what I can do is I'm yawning, and I almost got 9 hours of sleep last night. That makes my day that I got that much sleep. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is leave here, go and run with him somewhere else, and then go over to Trader Joe's, get my groceries and maybe some new flowers. And then I think I'm gonna go over to Starbucks so that I can get him a pup cup. But if you haven't seen yet, they've got those protein drinks out, and I think I'm gonna go get one of those. They have one that's less sugar too, but each drink has like, I wanna say it was like 25 to 30 something grams of protein in them. Wow. So I think I'm gonna try one of those, and I will report back and let you guys know what it tastes like and how it is. But anyways, I'm gonna load some of these videos up so that I can have this vlog posted, and yeah, just kind of more of a chill day. I think I'm gonna make some soup tonight in the crock pot. I made chili last weekend, but I'll be going over to Dad's for dinner, so I'll probably be making that. And then that's really it for the day, I want to say. I don't think I have anything else. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. But today is the Chicago Marathon, which is one of the major marathons, and there's lots of people from the Brooks Running Collective running in it, so I'm going to be tracking them. And then a local girl here, Whitney Hines, she is in it too. So I'm going to be tracking all of them during my run, because it starts, I think, at 8 or 7:30, or yeah, 7:30 maybe. Anyways, I've got all them set up so I can track them throughout the run and see how they do on the marathon. So that's always fun to have those apps to be able to watch your friends finish. That's definitely a marathon that I would love to do someday, because it looks really cool. And I've been to Chicago a few times and it's really nice. But anyways, enough of my blabber here. I'm gonna get Lincoln fed and then drink my coffee and get myself together and get out there and get my running. sip. Let's see. Very good. And I'm gonna get my protein and my carbs in. So cheers to you guys, to all the Chicago marathoners this morning. Hope you guys are having an amazing race since it just started. Everybody go try the protein drink, because you can get your coffee and your protein for the day and some added sugar and carbs for that glycogen. And the grocery store. So I was going to show you guys what I got. Making a tortilla soup tonight. So I've got some cilantro, some mirepoix, of course my bagels that I love, cinnamon raisin from Sola, and then they had the lactose-free cottage cheese. So I got 3 of them because they never have them. I got some protein pancakes again from Trader Joe's, some cheese for the soup, some chicken for the soup, which I'm going to cook in a second. And then got more coffee for my espresso pods, some limes for the soup, peppers for the soup, some of these crunchy guys for my yogurt, and some more, got a whole bag in there, that's why. Flowers. Probably gonna stay because I'm not gonna be here the whole week. Fun. And then I've got some of my favorite rice cakes, Lincoln some more treats, and apples, sweet potatoes, broth, and diced tomatoes for the soup. So making soup here in a minute and gonna eat some lunch. What's up, vlog? It's been an afternoon full of just getting all the things done, and we are headed to Dad's for dinner like we've been doing on Sunday nights. And tonight I made us some chicken tortilla soup. It's kind of in the mood for it, and Dad got some siete chips for us to have with the soup, and then I brought some cheese too that we can kind of put on top. But I'm excited. It's kind of getting fall weather, fall season for soup, so probably more than likely most of my meals that I'm going to be bringing to Dad's from now on will be soup or chili. We had chili last week, if you remember. This coming weekend though is my next race, which is the half marathon in Baltimore, so I don't know that I'll be back in time to be able to have dinner on Sunday, so we may be doing that Monday. Although if I leave super early, because the race is on Saturday, I don't know, we'll see. But drop in the comments like what your favorite soups are, because I would love to get some more ideas for some soups to make. But anyway, that's all we got left for tonight, and then I'll head home, try try to get most of my stuff put up, laundry, got my flowers put out, all the things for the week.